Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to share with you a little, I guess you call it prepper pantry haul. I just picked up a few pantry items to start stocking up on because, as you know, everything's so expensive and a lot of crazy things going on in the world. So I feel like it's always better to be prepared just in case, because you never know what the future may bring. So here are some items I got from my pantry. Most of these items I got at Walmart, BJ's, Target, and Market Basket. So I got some Chef Boyardee. My children love these, so I feel like it's good to have a little stockpile. Plus, they come in handy for when you want to do a quick little meal or something, a little snack for them. Beans. I like to have an assortment of beans. I do cook with a lot of beans, and this is just a small starting pack, so I'll go through this very quickly, but I have some pinto, refried, baked, kidney, black beans. I also have dried black beans and pinto beans in my pantry already. A couple of cans of soup is always good to have if anybody becomes ill, or like I said, just this quick little lunch or dinner. So a couple cans of soup to start off with. Tomato soup is always a good pantry staple to have. The grilled cheese, little add-ins for other meals, all that. Some French onion soup, cream of chicken, cheddar cheese soup. I like to keep these on hand for recipes that call for these items, and they're just good to also have for, just to eat as soup or whatever you need it for. Then I like to have a couple assortments of canned fruit. Obviously, I like fresh fruit best, but if you're for your pantry, some of these items can last a couple years. Like, this one's all the way up to 2024, and I bought this last year, so 2 years. They have a pretty good, like this pineapple 2025. So just some pineapple, mandarin oranges, grapefruit, fruit cocktails to stock up for now. And some veggies, canned veggies. These ones, let's see. These ones expire at the end of this year. So they'll have a pretty good Best By Date 2024. So just some mixed veggies, potatoes, corn. I had a bunch of peas, but I just actually used them the other day. But just a little starter. And then my husband likes salmon, so I try to get some canned salmon, some tunas. These normally have a pretty good Best By date. Yeah, 2024 and 2025. And we also have these quick little packets just in case you need to get up and go, or just to have quick lunches too. But it's a great prepper pantry item, and the date is 2025, so that's pretty good. It was pretty far out. I didn't feel like taking all this down on my pantry to show you guys, but always keep some pasta stocked out, all different kinds, assortments. I have this, and then I also do have a couple of these jars filled with pasta. Actually, about a year ago, I stocked up on pasta, and this is still what I have left. So, and I think I only spent about like $30-40 on it, and it lasted a long time. So make sure to have your different pastas stocked up on. And then of course, more good prepper items are your tomato products, your tomato sauces, tomato paste, diced tomatoes, whole peel tomatoes, and all these have a pretty good date as well, so always a good item to have. And of course, to go along with your pastas, your pasta sauces, regular, some Alfredo, whatever your family likes. These ones 2025, pretty good like dates on these as well, 25. So always the good item to have prepped up and stocked away. Another great item to have is some condensed milk, evaporated milk, coconut milk, type of things like that. So when you have any recipes that may need it, or you run out of like regular milk, and sometimes these type of milks can work. So I feel like it's always good to have these on hand, and most of these have pretty good dates, like 2024. So I recommend having some types of condensed milk, evaporated milk, coconut milk. You wouldn't even do like coconut water. This one's expired, actually, get rid of this. But highly recommend keeping some types of condensed and evaporated milks. Other items I recommend stocking up on for your pack is some ramen. I know it's not the best for you, but you don't always have to use like the flavor packets that come with it. You could you know, spruce it up and add or take away whatever you want to them. And they're super cheap, super affordable, so definitely recommend that. And then of course your broths, your different types of broths, chicken, beef, vegetable, whatever. These don't always have the best expiration dates. Like, as you can see, this one is August 2023 and it is currently March. So, I mean, depending on which kind you buy, maybe the expiration, yeah, see, this one's better. This one's vegetable and it's 2024. So definitely stock up on your broths. That could come in handy for recipes, to drink, just to add into anything. So make your own soups, this and that. Totally recommend stocking up on those. Definitely gonna wanna grab some oils, cooking oils, because you would always need these. You always use them. They come in handy for almost every meal you make or need. And then they have many other uses, like olive oil people use in their hair and stuff like that. So these are great prepper items to also have your different types of oils. Of course, your brown sugars, regular sugar, flour, must-haves to make your own breads from scratch, own like baking things, desserts. And of course you need like brown sugar, all that for regular recipes anyways. So recommend stocking up on those as well, because if it comes down to it and you got to make things from scratch, these are good items to have. And also items like this is iced tea powder to make it. So all you got to do is add your water to the powder. Good to have if you only have water to drink, like say by chance there's no milk, you have no milk, you have run out of juice or anything, and you want to drink something with flavor. You have water from multiple sources, hopefully. So this is a perfect thing to have and to add to your prep. And spices, you always want to have your spices, because if it came down to it and you are barely surviving and you have, like, say just chicken to live off of for a while, you don't want to eat the same flavored chicken like for as long as you have to. So different seasonings and, you know, all that type of stuff, bouillon, like all that, you definitely want to have a stock of that. I know people talk about Bear Creek all the time, but honestly, these are good prep items to have, because it's a whole soup mix that has everything there, and all you have to do is just add water. And the expiration date is pretty good, 2024. So I recommend stocking up on a few Bear Creek. Grab a couple of these, the non-fat dry milk, just in case if you ever needed it. Hey, you got some milk, you know, it might not be the best, taste the best, you will have it, and you know, you'll make it by. And then I have one of these big containers. It has, as you can see, I need to clean this off, but white rice. It's always good to have white rice, because you can make it with many different meals, many different uses for white rice. So I recommend grabbing you some rice. Of course, one of the most very important items, waters. I buy these gallon ones every once in a while when I go to the store, and just try to have a little stock of them at all times, because for some reason you can't use your shower, your sink, your toilet, or something, you know, or you don't have drinking water. You're gonna need these, you're gonna want these, and it's best to have some type of stock instead of nothing at all. So any chance you get, grab a couple. They're like $1, sometimes 99 cents. So I recommend every time you go to the store, grab just one, and your stock will grow over time.